How's that? 3, 2, 1. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We're back. Real Speak. D in the house. You know who we got right here, right now. In this motherfucker, downtown Los Angeles. You know where we at. You see the whole backdrop right here. World by Trey, baby.
World by Trey.
Let them know what's up. Let them know what's up. Man, like I said this morning, World by Trey. World by Trey. I've been walking around World by Trey. I was like, dude, it has a ring to it. You know? Like I said from the jump, I was digging it. I was already listening to your music. I was like, okay, let me see where this is going. I'm like, oh yeah. This morning, what was it? That freestyle you just barely dropped. I was loving it. I was digging it. Yep. So the whole thing with this that I like to do on this podcast is definitely like just push us. Right. You know, the hustle, what everybody's doing. To pick themselves up, you know, to keep pushing, to move up, to move forward, and to grow, you know. So I definitely like this platform to go ahead and give my assistance to it, you know, in every which way that I can. Let me be a help with that, you know.
Man, I appreciate that.
Most definitely. Yeah, most definitely. So if you want, let's get right into it. Just tell us a little bit about yourself. Get right to it.
Yeah, man. So, you know, Trey Boom, you feel me? That's what majority of the folks know me by. But, you know, I've been pushing World by Trey for, good, man, probably 8 years now. Man. World by Trey, Lit in Affinity, you know, just trying to get that off the ground. So it's been going well for me so far. And honestly, I got nothing but great things and great experiences, met a lot of good people. So, like, I can only really just thank God for it all.
That's right.
Thank God for my journey.
That's right. That grateful attitude, man. Yeah, I dig that. So give us a little bit about your background, man. Where you from? Where you grew up at?
You know, I was born in Harbor City, you know, but you know, after that, spent a lot of time on the east side, you know, east side of LA, 73rd and Avalon. Hustle away. But yeah, man, honestly, bounced around all through LA, and then ended up back in Harbor City, probably like junior year of high school. So that's you know, where I like to ground my roots now. You know,
that's what's up. How was it growing up right there?
It was cool, man. It was cool. Harbor City is a real cool spot. You know, it's real quiet, but you know, we get rowdy sometimes too.
That's what's up.
You know, I feel like that's everywhere in LA. You know, like you got your quiet parts, and then you got your, you know, it's a little bit more
turned up spots.
A little bit more grimy. You know? So, shout out my boy Z.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. But it was real cool, man. It's a lot, you know, and honestly, I feel like I was just blessed to be in a position to be there, you know, so I can actually see the different perspectives, different stories, different walks of life, you know. So, and in the end of it all, you know, we all kind of have a similar story. So, I mean, that's where World by Trey comes from, you know, like just me being able to show the world how the world is portrayed by me. So it's been a blessing.
Let them know. Yeah, man. That's some heavy stuff you're dropping right there, man. I like that, how you put that into perspective by your perspective, through your eyes, life through your eyes. I dig that, man. Yeah, man, you got those gears turning for me now. I'm like, I see where you're coming with this. I see the whole movement. I see pretty much a lot of your character, you know, when you speak and through your music as well. So pretty much for me would be, like, the question I would have is, where'd you get this influence from? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, we haven't... LA issues up in. There you go. As you can see, we very live right here in downtown
very much so
LA.
Live, man.
You hear the honking, you feel the gust of wind. You know? We got the sun out though. We got this beautiful sun that has been peeking in and out. You know, we had all this rain and whatnot, but right now it's feeling good. It's feeling energy. I can feel the energy. I feel real energized. You know? And if you haven't noticed, what we got in the background.
Oh, man.
You know,
the bombing tower.
Exactly, the bombing tower. Dig that, man. A lot has been going on about this building right here in LA, and I'm digging it. I'm loving it, you know, because the whole culture behind it, you know, the whole graffiti movement and whatnot. You know, I see it as art, whatnot. You know, a lot of people do as well.
Indeed.
What are your take on this? What's your take on this?
I love it, honestly,
right?
Because it's a big monument of LA. You feel me? So everybody gets a chance and opportunity to see, like, man, this is what we really about. You know, beautiful art, beautiful street art. You feel me? And I feel like that's honestly where art really comes from. You feel me? People's grind and people, you know, just doing different things and trying to get the attention of the world. You know, so I mean, whenever you come to LA, boom. Right here, you're gonna see. You're gonna find.
Oh yeah, you're in LA now.
Yeah. Like, oh, I made it. Like, yeah. I love it though.
Definitely. That's one thing that I've come across a lot. That there's a lot of people that I've been coming in contact with, you know, interacting with that aren't from here, from the other side of the world. Right. And you can see the look on their eyes, like the big eyes, wide eyes, are looking at everything in amaze. Us, they're like,
it's just another day in that.
I mean, this is kind of what it is, you know. Like, it's yes, it's beautiful. I love it out here. But you kind of used to it already, you know. Right. You kind of see a little bit deeper LA than most people. Most people just kind of look at what's out there, you know, what you see. We see like what's really deep of what LA really is, you know, and pretty much what it's known for. You know. Give me a little bit about your background, man, like your upbringing, that whole get down.
Yeah, man. So you know, I was blessed to have a great mother. You know, shout out to moms, man.
That's
most definitely.
Shout out to moms.
Cause, you know, she was able to provide a really decent and strong structure, foundation, you know, and I ain't gonna leave Pops out, you know, rest his soul, but you know, he also just bred that in me also, you know, like no tolerance, no bullshit.
That's
you know, like very low tolerance for excuses and bullshit. Like, man, you gonna hustle or not? You know, so that's really where I get my hustler's ambition from. Is my pops. Although mom's also had it installed in her, you know, so it's real life, you know. Like, and I can only be grateful and thankful for it all.
That's what's up. I could tell your whole get down is like it's very how can I say, like it's structured, you know. I can see like you're like, okay, before I take this step, let me take a look at this, and then boom, very calculated. Very calculated.
Absolutely, and that's one thing that you know, moms very much so. Like, we ain't just out here doing nothing for no reason. You know, so have a purpose for everything that you do. You know, and you know, me being a knucklehead as a kid, you know, like even though I had the foundation, I had to show, man, you know, we kids, you know, so we always gonna try to do things our way and think, oh, we know what's best for us, and you know, but
thinking we grown and whatnot.
Think we grown, but you know, she was real good with the disciplines, you know, so it still took me a while to actually figure it out and look at things from her perspective and even my pop's perspective before he passed, but you know, man, I can honestly say, like, I'm really reaching that point, you know. Everything that they was trying to teach me and trying to get me to actually see for myself, like, I'm actually getting it. So
I could tell, dude, they instilled that discipline in you for sure.
Absolutely.
For sure. Yeah, your get down says it all, man. Absolutely. It definitely says it all. So you mentioned football to me, man. I did see you showed me highlights. Dude, sick with your beast. Mad wheels for sure. Super athletic. But you want to touch on that a little bit?
Yeah, man. So, man, like I'm saying, moms, you know, I basically had to beg moms to play ball, you know.
Really?
Like,
how so?
I mean, like, since I was a kid, I was probably like 3 years old. I was trying to, you know, get into Pop Warner already, you know. Like, I was very, very developed at a young age. So it was like, Mom, I'm trying to play. I'm trying to play. She like, man, you ain't even old enough to play, you know? So
you was ready.
I was ready, though. You know, Pops used to take me out to the park and just have me run up against a tree, you know, just toughen me up, you know? So by the time I got to the age to actually get in the Pop Warner, it was like, I'm ready to go. Like, can't nobody really stop me. Can't nobody touch me. You know, I had the ultimate confidence. So, like, football was basically my life, you know, to a certain point. You know, went to Narbonne High School, ended up going to West LA College, and then from there ended up at Dickinson State University, North Dakota. Shout out my North Dakotians.
There you go.
And then after that, I started playing arena football.
Alright.
You know, now that I'm like looking back at it, it's like, dang, I probably hung up my cleats a little bit too early, but you know, that was a life decision at that point. You know,
which we all have.
Yeah, man, and it was more so, especially my childish mind. It was like, man, I'm tired of dealing with the politics. I'm tired of having to keep on, you know, trying to show these people like, man, I've been doing this, I can still do it. But and you know, as we get older, you know, the body just don't recoup as quick as it do. Yeah, man. So it was like, before I actually have that major injury, let me just go ahead and figure out the rest of my life, you know, like before I actually have that like career ending you know, type of injury. So that's something I was trying to prevent, and you know, so I just ended up hanging it up at that point.
Pretty sure a lot of people would understand that as well. You know, especially those that aren't on the so good side of that. You know, they ended up like, man, I wish I would have before that. You know? So, I mean, you know,
I always look at it as like, you know, maybe I could have played another one. You know, and like I definitely used to take some of the homies that, you know, had their injuries and be like, man, I wish I was out there. Like, that always plays in my mind. Like, dang, man, like, I'll play another one for you.
That other side, oh, man.
And it's like, jeez, it's the toughest thing to do, man. Toughest thing to do. I was just talking to my boy Brock about this. Hey, clap it up, LA, man. Shout out. But me and Brock was just having a conversation. Like, man, we just got to learn how to flip that switch or turn that page, you know, like, man, it's over, you know, so what are you going to do next?
Keep pushing.
What are you going to do next?
Next
you know?
move,
and that's always something that even moms used to tell me, like, all right, like, it's going to come to an end eventually, so what are you going to do after that? So, I mean, I think hearing that voice in the back of my head, it was like, all right, I think I really do need to start figuring it out, figuring out life. So, even after football provided me with a lot of different avenues and different people that I could actually reach out to and just figure out, like, all right, what am I going to do next, you know? I went to college for communication, broadcasting, and things of that nature, so I just felt like...
so like your plan B type thing,
Yeah, that was my plan B, you know? Like, just always be in entertainment, you know? Because even on the field, I was basically an entertainer. You know, like, smallest man out there, you know, just
dude, you put on a show. I see it. I'm like, oh, you flipping over dudes. Like,
just making it happen by any means. You know? So, So it was cool. You know, I'm very grateful and I'm very thankful to be here. I'm thankful to have went through that process. And, you know, God has truly blessed me to even be sitting right here with you, man. So we can talk about it,
man. Yeah, man, let's put this back up over here. Put that. The elements are not with us today. Still embracing it though. This air felt fire. The sun warmed me up real nice. We got the sun going down. We're gonna hide behind the building and whatnot. You know, just all good, man. So that's your background, and you got your football going, man. Man, I'm still tripping out on those highlights, man. Like, dude, he's like really flipping over cats, like, man, like leaving them like, where'd this dude go? I'm looking around. Lost.
Yeah, man.
So when it comes to your music career, so like, where do you feel that you came from, where you're at right now, and where do you want to be in the future?
Well, just the start of like my music career, like if I even want to call it that back then, you know, but still it was, man, fuck it, man, I'm gonna call it music.
That's
man, it's my career, man. Started off just writing. Me and the homies used to just freestyle all day, every day. But honestly, like it really started, like my love for music started probably, man, since I was born, you know. So like I never really thought I was going, you know, like actually get on the mic and, you know, start spitting. But it's like, you know, here I am, you know, like I started out just beating on the table, just making beats on the table, you know, getting on mom's nerves, like, man. But she was the one that told me, like, yeah, you know, like, that ain't finna make you no money. Like, what you gonna do? Like, what you gonna really do? It's like, dang, man, like,
being on the table, you ain't gonna make you no money.
Yeah, being on the table, not gonna make you no money.
You
gotta do something. So, you know, just me writing, you know, my earliest influence, Eminem, you know, DMX, you know, Nelly, Jay-Z. So it was really like just going to my room, you know, badass kid. So, you know, I get on punishment, I could just go to my room. That's
listen
it.
To music.
Yeah, listen to music all day. Just writing down like every song, like every Eminem song, every Jay-Z song. Like, you know, back then we didn't have Genius. We didn't have like
I did the same thing, man. So I'm not gonna lie. Same exact thing.
Man, so it's just like literally here right next to the speaker, like, oh damn, let me rewind. I think I missed something. Yeah. All right, cool. And then just going back, reading over all that, and then just figuring out the structure, how to actually make a song and things of that nature. So like that's the earliest my music career started. But me actually taking it serious was probably when I got into college, man. And like I said, me and the homies just freestyling. Me still knowing how to beat on the tables, you know, so everybody like, oh, okay. You know?
Yeah, you got something going. Where did you attach the whole, where did you find out, and when did you find out, that like, okay, let's start making some music. I could do this. Like I figured it out. Figured out my style type thing, you know. Let me put this down and let me hear what this. Let me listen to this.
Man,
how I sound.
Honestly, I really started putting it on wax when I started working in the radio station. I was in North Dakota. I was working with URL Radio. Shout out Stacy.
All right.
But at that point, we just had like couple of extra hours, you know, so
take full advantage of that,
man. You know, we had to take advantage, man. My boy LAK Swan, like, man, we was in there, we was really doing our thing, you know. We didn't have no idea what we were doing,
but you figured it out.
We was figuring it out. We was learning. I think our first program, I think we had Ableton on that computer. Yeah. And I'm like, man, I've never seen this before, you know? Like, I started trying to make beats on FL, you know, but then going into Ableton, I'm like, bro, this is basically like German, Chinese, whatever. You feel me? Like, we have no idea what we're doing, but we figured it out the best way that we could for the, you know, couple of hours that we had. And, you know, from there, it was like, oh, yeah. I'm definitely gonna keep doing this because it was something that I felt that love again. Like my first time getting on the field, it was like, oh wow, yeah, can't nobody stop me.
Felt invincible. Ain't nothing stop me.
Yeah,
I love that.
That was beautiful.
That's a good feeling right there.
Oh, man.
I love that. That's what's up, man. And opportunities like that, they don't happen just because, man. They happen for a reason, you know?
Right.
Everything that I feel that you encounter is for a reason. It's preparing you for that next move, for that next step. Like something like that, to have the opportunity. You're working at a radio station, and then you're over here just thinking to yourself, like, okay, I want to go ahead and let's put something down.
Right.
You know, let's go ahead and let's do a beat. You know, let's write something to it. And then from there you're picking up, and as you go, and so you have to take advantage of every opportunity that you're given. You know, because then you start regretting those moments. Like, I wish I would have
Yeah.
I should have.
Man.
I could have done this.
And that's crazy because that's something that my college coach, like, that's one thing that I absolutely, that stuck with me, you know, it's going to stick with me for the rest of my life. He used to hit us with, oh, shoulda, woulda, coulda, didn't. You feel me? Like,
you did it. Simple as that.
You could have did it. You should have did it. Oh, you would have did it, but you didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's try to eliminate that. Oh, I didn't do it, and just go for it. You know, just put it all out there on the table. So, like, that's something that I'm definitely going to teach my kids. I'm going to teach, you know, whoever it is. So it's around me. You know, like, just go for it. Like, don't leave nothing out there. Don't regret nothing. Like, even if you end up failing in it, at least you went and did it.
Exactly.
Because a lot of people that didn't.
That ending, like, we all know the shoulda, coulda, the whole thing, but you did it. That ending is the one that put the icing on the cake, man. You did it, man. You should have taken advantage of it from the jump. You should have. Why you didn't? I don't know. But I think we all kind of, for certain things, have that regret, you know. We might let it go after a time, but like, man, what I could have done even more with that. What I should have done even more of that. I think you can always do more.
Yeah.
And whatever you do, you could always do more.
Yeah.
And that's one thing, I guess, it's just like learning about yourself, your weaknesses, being honest with yourself, and then, okay, like, let me push myself a little bit further, a little bit harder next time. You know? Yeah, man, straight up. But real quick, I want to go ahead and, as y'all can see, this bottle right here.
Man, I've been waiting on you to give me the half of that bottle, man.
Straight up.
Crazy.
This one right here, shout out to the homegirl Salma from Salma Custom. She makes custom bottles.
Salma Custom.
Yeah, so, and I'm going to put up her hookup so you guys can check her out, DM her for inquiries, but it got the logo as well on there, you know. I'm digging out how she did that, bedazzled it all, you know what I'm saying.
See this shit,
this
live.
right here,
oh my god,
you know what I'm saying. Dig this, check that out. Yeah,
I wouldn't even open it.
I had to open. This is my B-Day present, you know. Birthday present going on. I'm cracking this open, straight up. But for sure, hit up Salma's Customs for your custom bottles, for sure.
Much love, Salma.
Most definitely, man. So, back to you, man. Let's get to the music dropping, man. Like, when are you coming out? What have you dropped recently? What are you planning on dropping? Let the people know.
Man, 2024 has been. I've been kicking it off, you know, real tough, you know, and I think that was something, I know that was something that I was trying to get in, not even trying, that I was going to get into, you know, I've been having a lot of, like, tucked away music, and it's like, nah, I gotta push myself out there, I gotta push myself to do more, be more. So from the start of 2024, I dropped Damaged Goods, you know, all beats produced by Imperial. That's my dog. Engineered by D Nice. Man, I got a couple of features: Money Man, Lily Streets, Stress, and man, I'm really proud of that one. And after that one, I just dropped Home Away From Home.
Oh, you dropping?
Yeah,
you dropping music there?
Yeah, I'm dropping. That's right. You know, I'm trying to get the people to really see me and feel me and understand me. Let me tell my side. You know, so, that's something that I'm definitely on. Even my most recent drop, we just talked about it. No Front Freestyle.
Oh yeah. I was thinking that.
I dropped that the day of my pop's birthday. You know,
may rest in peace.
You know that that freestyle alone, it made me feel some type of way. Yeah. I don't get too deep into the emotion in the song, but like,
you got off though. That's a hard freestyle right there.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Definitely.
And you know, I got something dropping at the end of the month, man. That one might ruffle a little feathers, but it's cool. It's cool. Like, that's what art is supposed to do.
There you go.
And I just hope that it inspires people, you know, like, to just keep going and be
You got
the
a
best
specific.
artist.
You got a specific day on that drop. Right now, well, all we know is at the end of this month.
End of this month.
End of this month.
That's something about me
Look
too.
out for it.
that might be the Capricorn in me. You
Ah,
gotta be
keep 'em guessing.
real, real
Stick and
mysterious.
move and whatnot.
Yeah. But,
Feel it. I
it's
feel
definitely
it.
coming by the end of this month. So
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I got hits coming, man.
That's what's up. Congratulations with all the dropping, man. All the music dropping. What's to come as well. I appreciate you being on, man. On the show, on the podcast, man. I did want to for sure put all your information out. You know, make sure that everybody's tuning in to World by Trey.
World by Trey.
Straight up, man. So what we can listen where?
They know it. I'm on all streaming platforms. You can only find me on Instagram, world_by_Trey. TRAY, because I ain't that ghetto.
There you go.
You already know, man.
That's what's up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap right there. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is Real Speak. World by Trey.
World by Trey.
Let's do it, baby.
Let's go.
All right.